So today is December 10th, and yesterday I had a situation where I'd gone out to eat for breakfast. For me, breakfast on days off is like around 11 o'clock or noon. And I went to this local place, it's not too far from my house, and I had breakfast. And while I was there, I had some little they're kind of like AirPods, but they're just like an off-name brand that they aren't that expensive. But I had them with me and was using them in the restaurant since I was eating by myself and was watching a video. And then it seems that what happened is I put the AirPod thingies, the earbuds, whatever, inside the case and closed it and left it on the table. So I left. This morning I was going to listen to it or watch another video, and I looked all over for my little earbuds. They're wireless, and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I figured, okay, I must have left them at the restaurant, because otherwise they would have been in my pocket and I would have taken them out, put them somewhere where I could find them. And so I went over to the restaurant today and asked them, and they said, oh, they should be here, and if they got left, and they looked where they normally put lost and found stuff, and they weren't there. And about 3 or 4 different people, the server asked a couple of other people, and they said, oh no, if they're here, there should be over in this little container in this drawer or cabinet. And nothing. But somebody took my phone number and said, hey, we'll contact you if we find them. Anyway, so, I mean, these things are cheap. They were only like $20, and it's not a big deal. But it brought up feelings of anger for me. Just like, and I mean, part of it could be that I was angry at them because of this feeling of trust. It was like I guess a trust issue or something. But when I really delve deep into it, it's almost like a sense of loss. Like, even though they aren't that expensive, I mean, like, what's the big deal? I can replace them easily. But why? It's just like attachment, this attachment to something that really isn't that significant. And yet when I lose it, I feel this discomfort inside my chest and kind of down just below my solar plexus. And it's this discomfort, this feeling of loss, this feeling of, I can't describe it, an emptiness, an anger, unsettled feeling, I guess is the best way to say it. And for what reason, I don't know, but it shows that, I mean, I've been working on this ship for years, and even now, with the stuff that happens sometimes, it still brings up these old attachment emotions that I'm not even sure where they are coming from. I don't know where this sense of attachment and loss, what it's connected to. But it's something that I just had to breathe into, and it basically affected me most of today. And it wasn't like continual, but it would be like I would feel it, and then I'd just relax into the feeling, and then I would get over it, and then later on it would kind of come up again. Now, what was interesting is that when I went to the mall today, and I went to a couple of stores, and did some shopping, and while I was there, among people, I didn't notice the sensation so much. It's like it fled, and I just felt happiness being around people. But then when I went out to my car and I started driving around, and I'm by myself, I feel this sense of loss. So maybe it's that connection with it, or that attachment to a loss that brings on a loneliness that comes on, or seems to be like triggered when I'm alone or not around people. I don't know. Anyway, so just another aspect of shit that I deal with sometimes. And it seems like no matter how much I work on stuff, how much I let go, how much I go into these feelings, there's always something else. It's always another layer, another peel to the onion to peel off. That's my story for now. Bye.